Welcome back to episode 43 of Be a Pro action here with NHL 21 with Theo Tugersson on Dynasty Central Sports. Thank you for joining us, and check out Theo Tugersson's gorgeous lip sweater as we are going to go sans beard for this big game as we're hosting the Calgary Flames. They're 43-27-9. It's going to be Theo's 79th game of his rookie season. We're 36-31-11, firmly out of the playoffs, so we're just going to be going out there trying to destroy any Flame that we see. They're going to be rocking the Blasty reverse retro uniforms, all black for the Flames, and we're going to use our gray uniforms. I like these uniforms. Probably my favorite Kings uniform is actually these gray uniforms. I do dig the Flames uniforms in this one. You see Saros between the pipes for the Flames, 26-23-3 record with one shutout. Big Daddy John Quick, 33-25-6 record with one shutout as well. Kovalchuk is on the first line for the Flames. We got Matt Benning on my defensive partner, as it looks like we are going to be not with Drew Doughty in this one. Afanasenkov into the zone, and he will pass that to the slot. Stolen by a Flames. Kopitar has it, and that's in front of Afanasenkov. Could not get the shot off, and now the Flames are taking it the other way. Stolen by Matt Benning. And that passes it up to Zach Sanford. He'll dump that on a big hit on Mark Giordano from Afanasenkov. He'll miss the net on that slapper, and now Afanasenkov loses the puck. Kovalchuk has it, and now the Flames have it in their own zone. Giordano, big hit from Andrei Kopitar on Johnny Gaudreau. Another big hit from Theo Tugersson, getting the physical play, and that is what I like to see. The Kings are moving the puck the other way, Kopitar, and that's the first line change for Theo Tugersson. We're on 4-on-4 action now at the 10:42 mark, as Theo will jump out for this 4-on-4 action. Kings have it now in the Flames zone. Dustin Brown loses it to Rasmus Anderson over to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk has it, and he's going to pass that over. Stolen from Theo Tugersson on Mikael Backlund. Now Kovalchuk has it in the corner, and stolen from Matt Benning over to number 27, Jarrett Anderson-Dolan. Jarrett Anderson-Dolan loses that, and Rasmus Anderson now has it in the corner. Theo Tugersson steals it at the blue line, loses it to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk now has it in the zone. 2-on-1 with Matt Benning. He will pass that over. Mikael Backlund cannot get that in. Theo Tugersson standing in front of the net, guarding it, and a big tug on Mikael Backlund as he just headhunted the Swedish center. Pass over. Jared Anderson-Dolan gets shut down on the short side, and Rasmus Anderson will dump that back into the Kings zone. Theo Tugersson retrieves it, passes over to Zach Sanford. Sanford back into the Flames zone. And Theo Tugersson with some pressure, and that is the Kings now have the puck. Zach Hyman back the other way for the Flames. Theo Tugersson going for a line change, a quick one, and we're at the 3:47 mark of the first. Still goose eggs for both teams in the first period. Puck is in the Flame zone. Jason Spezza now has it. Passes over Sam Bennett over to Foligno. Foligno now loses that. Marcus Foligno loses the puck, and now the puck's going the other way. Andrei Kopitar has it along the boards. Passes over to Benning, up to Zach Sanford into the Flame zone. Rasmus Anderson with a bump, and he will steal the puck. Marcus Foligno over to, and stolen from the Kings. Zach Sanford now has it. Benning gets that stolen from Foligno and back into the Kings zone. Marcus Foligno passes that. Rasmus Anderson, shot block from Theo Tugersson in front. Flames have it. Jason Spezza behind the net, passes that over. Foligno misses the net. Flames have it. Sam Bennett, big save from Big Daddy Quick, and Afanasenkov will pass that over to Adrian Kempe. 11 seconds left in the first period. Kings have it. Kempe has it. We're going to go for a line change. I don't know why I went at such a short minutes and seconds left in the first period. That's the end of the first. Goose eggs for both teams, and take a look at that huge tug on Mikael Backlund from Theo Tugersson. Still goose eggs, like I said, after first. Go into the second period, And now let's see if the Kings can get the first one in this one. Andrei Kopitar at the draw. Let's see if he can win that one against Sam Bennett. He does not. Giordano passes that over to Johnny Hockey. Johnny Hockey has it, shoots it, and save from John Quick. A block shot from Theo Tugersson on the rebound shot, and that's over. Tugs has it now, and he is going to retrieve back, passes that over to Zach Sanford and get a hit. Breakout pass. That's what I like to see. Taking the hit as he makes the pass. Pass back to Benning, over to Tugs. Tugs has it at the blue line. He will pass that over to Kopitar. One-timer, and that's going around the boards. Tugs has it at the blue line. Slapper, saved by Saros. That's Kopitar over to Afanasenkov. Over to Tugs. Misses the net on that clap bomb. That's Afanasenkov back to Tugs at the point, at the top of the circles, and that's a pass and broken up. Benning has it over to Tugs now, and that's a guy with no stick still pushing on Tugs. How can that happen? I don't know. Giordano has it back over to Petrano, over to Monahan, over to Goudreau. Goudreau right past Tugs, over to Hyman, and he will bust it open and get the first goal of the game for the Flames. Zach Hyman scores that 1-0 as a nifty passing play from Johnny Hockey over, and Hyman will get his 16th goal of this season and make it 1-0 for the Flames. Tugs missed that big hit on Johnny Goudreau. That is definitely going to be a turning point of this one, as Tugs went for the big hit and not the defensive smart play. And that's what happened when Johnny Goudreau takes him to Dick Danglesville and leaves him there, and then that's the first goal. Now it's still 1-0 Flames as Tugs is out for his next shift. 8:59, face-off right outside the Kings zone. Petrangelo over to Kovalchuk now. Kovalchuk has it. He is a Russian legend in hockey. Matt Benning has it along the board, loses it on a big hit, and back to John Quick. He'll cover that up, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. Face off to the right of John Quick. Bailey tapping the drums back there. I hope he's getting everyone going. That is Matt Benning, passes that over to Zach Sanford out of the King zone and into the Flame zone, dumps that in. A nice dump. Kovalchuk passes that up to Monahan. That's right, poop jokes, guys. Monahan has the puck, and he is going to get a pass over to Kovalchuk. In the corner now, Flames have it. Afanasenkov over to Tugs now. Tugs up to Kopitar and over to Zach Sanford. He'll lose that along the blue line, and that's offsides for the Kings. 403 NHL hits for Theo Tugersson for an NHL fucking record, as Theo Tugersson is a menacing defenseman for the Kings.
Kicking rifle ass.
Kempe at the faceoff wins that back to Benning. Benning up to number 23, Dustin Brown, the Ithaca, New York native, misses the net. Elias Lindholm over to Chucky. Matthew Tkachuk has it. Big hit from Theo Tugersson, and there's a yard sale. Where's your bucket, bitch? Theo Tugersson is throwing the body around, a huge tug on Chucky. Drew Doughty's got a nice little 6 to midnight bone zone over there after that huge hit. Grunstrom has it, loses it along the boards, and we're going to go for a line change. That's the end of the second. The Kings get a goal on the board, 1-1 going into the third. That's what I like to see. The Kings come back in this one, and this is going to be a big third period for the Kings and Flames after 1-1 for this one. Let's see how we do in the third. Man, Matthew Tkachuk definitely has to have an ears-ringing syndrome right now, as he just got rocked along the blue line. We're going to go to our first shift in the third. 4 minutes into the third, still 1-1, and coach is now going to give me a task, probably like up the pressure, generate momentum. Okay, I think that's, I'll try to do whatever I can to break the tie and get us the win. It's probably my slick-ass Muzzy coach. That's probably going to be distracting all the Flames out there and let Kopi go down and snipe it or something. Let's see if that works. Face off right outside the Flames zone, and he will lose that. Petrangelo has it over to Zach Hyman, and Hyman will take a hit from Benning. Benning passes it over to Kopitar, over to Zach Sanford, into the Flame zone. Big save from UC Saros. Sanford has the puck now at the top of the circles. Passes it over to Kopitar, blocked shot by a Flames center, Elias Lindholm. Chucky loses that to Tugs as a poke check and stolen from Matt Benning. Matt Benning skates that into the neutral zone over to Dustin Brown, over to Adrian Kempe, blocked by the Flames. Kempe over and knocks it out of the zone from Matt Benning's stick. Chucky has it now into the Kings zone. Poke check of doom from Theo Tugersson, and we are battling in the corner. Chucky still has it, and shot on goal saved by John Quick. John Quick with a nice save in close on Matthew to Chuck, and face off to the right at the I don't know what time marker it is right now, but that's a shot, and nope, shot blocked by the Flames. A big hit along the blue line from Theo Tugersson, another big hit from a Kings player teammate Tug, and Kovalchuk snipes it to make it 2-1. I was looking at that gorgeous hit, the dead body on the ground, and Kovalchuk gets his 33rd, which is probably like 5 under his actual age. So he will get a snipe, 33rd goal of the season for the Flames. 2-1 for the Flames. Kovalchuk comes up big. We're going to go to our next shift, and it's 3-1 as Dylan Dubé scores at the 9:22 mark. Flames are up, 2-goal lead for the Flames in the third. 9 minutes left. Kings putting on pressure, though, putting in the corner. That is Sanford along the boards. Sam Bennett picks it out and skates it out of his zone. Matt Benning on some defense. Sam Bennett tries to go between the legs, loses it. Afanasenkov now takes it the other way. Sanford loses it to Rasmus Anderson, and he will lose it at Afanasenkov will clean his clock. A shot and save by Saros. Juuso Valimaki has the puck in the corner now. And that's Benning over to Kopitar, shot by Afanasenkov and missed the net. Foligno up to Sam Bennett. He will miss and get scared of a big tug and go off the ice. And that's a cover up for John Quick. And we're going to go to our next shift at the 2:40 mark of the third period. Flames are on the PP with 1:10 left in that power play for the Flames. We're on the PK. Sean Walker's my defensive partner. Shot and saved by John Quick. Groovy kind of glove as that was kind of going wide. But John Quick gets his glove out there and stoppage of play. Face off to the right of Quickie. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third. We got to get something here. Face-off win from the Kings. No, as Lindholm got the puck in that one. Now Sean Walker has it in the corner, passes that over. And I don't know, that is Jarrett Anderson Dolan over to Tugs. Tugs at the blue line, slap shot saved by UC Saros. Jad has it, passes over. Sean Walker gets fucked along the blue lines, and that's a breakaway for the Flames. Tugs gets rocked, and he is getting, he looks a little slow getting up. He's a little upset and just rocks the fuck out of Mikhail Backlund for a penalty. That is definitely interference. Tugs was upset after getting rocked along the blue line, just destroys Mikhail Backlund out of nowhere. A big penalty. That's the end of the game for Tugs, and the Flames are going to get the 3-1 lead in Los Angeles. It's not a great game. Tugs kind of imploded at the end, just going headhunting after the fellow Swede Mikhail Backlund, and just decimates him, puts him on a landmine, and blows his body up. Flames get the win, though, so that's the last laugh. 3-1 for the Flames as Zach Hyman gets the first, Kovalchuk gets the second, and Dylan Dubé gets the third for the Flames. The Kings only get one goal from some guy I don't know because it wasn't on the score sheet, and Tugs got one penalty, and coach is going to be upset. I know it. He's not going to be happy about the lip muzzy. It's -50, -25, and a -50 on primary line score. He's Cybolski, take it away.
They moved to 3 points back in the standings. Meantime, here locally, the losing streak, the bleeding continues. What can you say? And, you know, one of the storylines we were kind of paying attention to was the much talked about conversation that the coaching staff had with the youngster in hopes that he could kind of respond and help kind of spark this team in the right direction. It ultimately didn't happen. I'm not saying that the rookie was the reason why they lost, but you still need a little bit more, right? There's more to give. There's a reason why he made this team, and there's a reason why he's still here. But you know what? We just haven't been seeing it. There's a lot of other players you could say that about, but I think the coaching staff was hoping for a little bit more. All right, time for a quick break. We are coming back.
Well, that was a pretty uneventful recap from James Cybulski, so I guess I'll just recap it here. We lost to the Flames 3-1. Tugs didn't play great, but I thought he just had some great hits. That's all we can expect from him right now as we are out of the playoffs. We only got 3 games left in the season, and then we are going to have the off season. Thank you for watching. Smash like down below. Hit subscribe, and thank you for supporting the channel. We'll see you later.